Hi, I am here with Greg Shauerhammer from Safeguard, and I am excited to share with you a little bit about Greg and his company and how he is associated with our industry. So Greg, let's just jump right into it. Why don't you share a little bit about yourself, and then you can share with us why you got involved in the industry and your role.
That's great. Thank you, Stacy, for having me here. So we are a print and promo provider. Safeguard's been around for 60 plus years. They're a quite old company, traditionally having their roots in printing checks and accounting systems, deposit tickets, those types of things. And the last 10, 12 years, we've also picked up promotional products. So that's pens, shirts, hats, water bottles, all of those types of things with your logo printed on them. And we still do a lot of both sides, the paper stuff, the checks and envelopes, and also the promotional products. And, we've really enjoyed being part of this community because we help to contribute to promotional products and to logo awareness. The way we see it is if you have a logo, if you want it printed on paper products or promotional products, we are there for you. We can help you and help elevate your brand and just make you more people aware of who you are and what you represent. And we think it's fun. So it's a great industry to be involved in. So
it most definitely is. And I know I am actually a client of Safeguards as well. We utilize them for all of our marketing material, and they definitely have great work. And customer service is outstanding, so we certainly appreciate you.
That's great. Thank you.
I know that you are associated with the board. You've served on the affiliate committee for quite some time now. Share with me what got you involved in serving with our Utah Central Association of Realtors.
Yep, so we have been a part of UCAR for quite some time. Me personally, just for the last year or two, but prior to me was Bruce Cameron. A lot of people are familiar with his name and working with Bruce. And I know that he was, initially drug in just by working with title companies and, associations with the golf tournament. And people were saying, hey, you should be a member of the UCAR. And so we joined. And so we have been able to contribute. We're heavily involved in the golf tournament every year. But then just, onesie, twosies, as people need stuff, they contact us. And again, we just love being able to help them out and help them with their marketing purposes.
So, Greg, I know you've shared a little bit about your company and some of the things that you provide. Why don't you show us? I know you have some fabulous swag here. Why don't you show our community some of the products that you offer?
That's great. I did bring a few items for show and tell. So, when you think about marketing products, you can go from everything that's super basic, like your pen and notepad, and it's super basic because it works. People love them. They use them. It keeps your logo in front of them all day. But in the realtor arena, you have to think about housewares. Housewares in particular tend to last a very long time. If you give someone a quality kitchen item, for example, with your logo on it, studies say that they last an average of 7 years. So for an example, this is an ice cream scoop, super solid, will not bend, break, has your logo placed on it, maybe make it so it's not upside down. Having that in someone's kitchen for up to 7 years, like say average 7 years, that's a lot of per impressions, right? Or what we have in the industry is what we call cost per impression. So anyway, you're looking at hundreds, thousands of impressions of times that they see that. And those are the types of things that we can help people with. This has been a popular item for realtors at closings.
Wow.
To leave this with your client, but a molded piece of chocolate. It's crazy the amount of detail that you can get in there. And if you want to make an impression, drop that on someone's counter. They will always remember you.
That is so cool. I had no idea that you did this kind of products.
There are so many different suggestions, and we're happy to sit down with people and brainstorm for ideas because a lot of people aren't aware of all the different options that are out there. But it is fun to be able to think of ways to help them market their business and help get their logo and their name out there.
Well, I can attest to their products. As I mentioned before, I do use Safeguard. I've had a few items that I purchased, a baster and a pie cutter, and I can tell you, I think I gave those out like 7, 8 years ago. I still get people saying how wonderful the product is and that they still use it. So I love that. Anyhow, thank you so much for sharing with us today. When you see Greg Shauerhammer out there in our community, I hope that you take an opportunity to spend some time with him to get to know him and to get to know the products that he offers. Thanks again.
Thank you.